What's going on, y'all? We coming together today with the nice, beautiful view of a portion of Las Vegas. As you see, it's early morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope your day, produces something. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I came across not too long ago in a conversation with somebody. Now, some people want to implement the wrong ideals into other people. There's nothing wrong with being a square. In fact, most of you guys are square. Most. And I know you guys don't like to hear the word or don't think that that's you, but it is. If you got a 9-to-5 job, you a square. If you have a W-2, you're a square. If you make money legally to where you have to go to file taxes or, whatever, you're a square. If you're an athlete, you're a square. If, you got your degree, you're a square. It's okay with being a square. You don't have to implement these stop snitching or, always got to be tough and all these prideful things. Because you can mess a lot of that stuff up. You can mess up your legacy with your pride. Some people want to frown upon others calling the police or telling on somebody, knowing damn well that if they did something or were in the same room of a situation and the police knew who they were and they were threatening them with life or with all kinds of other things, they gonna fold like a laptop. Just fold right on up. Bloop. No effort. And there's nothing wrong with, like I said, being a square. If you're a square, it's okay if you call the police. Because what are you supposed to do, right? What are you supposed to do if you love somebody, right? If you truly love somebody, whether they're your friend, whether they're your family member, whether you even love strangers in a sense to where you don't want to lead people the wrong way, right? If you love them, never tell them to go and do some crime. Never tell them, oh, well, you should have hit him, or you should have whooped him, or you should have, you should have beat her up because she touched you, or whatever. Like, man, come on, man. We're all adults. And the more money that you make, the more you care about things, regular things, the more you care about life. Because in life, the more you accumulate, the more you have to lose. It's always the ones who don't care about you or who don't have anything to lose, are the ones that are the crash outs. And also, the word crash out. Don't allow anyone, to make you become a crash out, right? Don't crash out over some sucker. Don't crash out over some woman who don't love you. Don't crash out over a doormat. You know what I mean? Don't crash out over somebody who was cheating on you. Don't crash out for nothing like that, man. I don't support anybody crashing out for nothing. There's other ways to go about things. Because as one old man told me one time, that some people don't play games. Right? Some people aren't just going to allow you to beat them up or whoop them or whatever, man. And of course, that's not everybody. Of course, that may be a small percentage of not even the population, because it would be, a lot less, or willing to crash their entire life out for a few, seconds. Now, anyway, so, some people want to implement these rules on their children, like, oh, don't mess with the police, or don't snitch, or whatever, like I said. And when they, they may speak to authorities. Some of them speak to CPS and whatnot. In negative ways. Some people have called the police. It's okay. It's okay to be a square. Squares run the world. Squares have the most money. In the grand scheme of things, they have the most money. They're the ones that are in power. They're the ones that are in parliament. They're the ones or in the government, they're the ones that, have seats like judges, like your lawyer. Most of y'all are squares. Most of y'all want to get married and live a nice little life of being a regular person. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be a tough guy. You don't have to be, just some woman that creates her value from the internet. The internet isn't real. Yeah, the internet may pay you money, but the internet isn't real. Most people ain't having it the way that they claim to be having it online. Or they try to, just promote the glitz and glamour of their situation when they doing things that are not glamorous for this money. You can't be glorifying some of the things that they do for their money, but you want to glorify their lifestyle. Some of these women are on poles that spin. Some of these dudes making deals to win. It's okay to be a square. It is okay. You're a square. It's okay. A lot of people want to try to be somebody because they have a quote unquote image that they have created that they want to uphold. But just know that you don't have to be that way. It's okay. You're a square. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, y'all. I gotta get my square ass to work.